Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Stwitch. Welcome to the Stwitch. Stweam, behave yourself. Good God. Alright. Yeah, actually, it's a good idea to refresh the Twitch dashboard before you run an ad. It seems to help it function. So, that's a pro streamer tip that I just learned. It feels like a back-end update made that happen. That seems recent. That didn't used to be the case. Anyways, sorry for the late start. As usual this week. I'll try to get it together next week a little bit more. We'll see what I can manage. Be nice to manage. And actually... Here's Cryptic Realms by Dislogical. Waxgoat says Deffer's Doomed. Oh, welcome, Waxgoat. Right on time. We got more of those, ooh, that's an obvious secret. Probably. That seems like an obvious secret. Anyways, as I was saying, I basically just now started the stream, so you're right on time. Okay, some shotgun shells. A creepy face. A bit of a wacky face, too. It's got a papier-mâché quality to it. I don't mind. These realms do be a little cryptic, though. It's true. Yellow zone, start of the level. Okay. Well, there's the Yull. That doesn't do it. Ah. Oh, sorry, Typhon self. Didn't expect that. Well, there's Typhon Sprite. Sally Miyake expressed some dissatisfaction with the splash screen sprite, dissatisfaction that I share. I think this is much more preferable. So we got a puzzle map, everybody. If I understand it right, the goal of the puzzle map is to get Typhon over to there. How we're supposed to do that remains unclear. Got a bunch of torches. Red, green, blue. I didn't think that was going to work. Ah, the bars here have lowered. Here's some health for us. There's two of them. That was meant to wake somebody up. Given that I didn't hear a sound, we know it's... yeah. I was gonna say, we know it's not a cyber demon, but I didn't need to clarify my full thought before that penny dropped. We've got two. Okay. Okay. Here's more of those papier-mâché guys, so that's fun. Interesting. Even more interesting. Lots of menace. Do love it when the dual super shotties just do that all at once. Anyways, I wouldn't be surprised 6 secrets, yeah. Just gotta check for the sigil eyes. Doesn't seem like the French are super fond of the sigil eyes, though. Now, this place is a maze. Don't back down, don't hesitate, don't surrender. Just keep one-tapping everything with these ridiculous quad shotties. Or two-tapping, if it's an archvile. The point is that 99 times out of 100, it's a consistent two-tap. Well, they weren't lying. These realms are fairly cryptic. Moderate to severe crypticness has been detected. Okay. Here's a situation where 2-tap isn't going to be reliable. 3-tap, though, doable. Okay. Well, that wasn't ideal. They're around. Yep. Who could have guessed? Well, we've been slowly getting chipped out. Okay. Are we for real? All right. Perfect. Well, sucks to be me. Well. That's one way of dealing with it. But it won't always work, apparently. Okay, well. We did something. God, this place is a... Look at this place! Complete mess! Obvious teleporter's obvious. Destination. That's the unobvious part. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, the realms sure are cryptic. Well, we've chickened up. It'll just be a chicken in my mind forever, I think. Elephant bird or not. In my brain, an elephant bird is just a special case of chicken. One tapping an archvile feels really good. That's the kind of good feeling that gets you definitely killed. That looks like a shootable to me. Maxcott says, I believe a chicken is a tiny dinosaur. I think that's probably a fair statement to make, really. Okay. Okay, I think I killed that imp by shooting the Cacodemon into it, so that's fairly cool. That was a little scary, but we did it. Alright. Are we doing upside down world now? Maybe so. We do love these cell packs. unpleasant, but okay. There it is. God damn it. I got real lucky with that. Real fake wall, huh? What the hell is that about? I'm not clear. Where are you? Alright. There are they. It's like a bit of a Hunted remix. Waxcoat says, have you heard the theory that says dinosaurs are more likely covered in feathers than rather than some sort of reptile scale? It's insane. Yeah, I have. I'm a feathered dinosaur truther. I'm fairly sure they're feathery. Now, those feathers may not be quite as advanced as you might think, though. Feathers and scales are, after all, very structurally similar. Okay, great. Not too surprised that happened. This place is a little weird. A little confusing. 784 monsters. Wait, what? Okay. Well, what now? These realms, they're a little cryptic. Okay. Looks like... I was gonna say, it looks like for the time being I'm free to choose my path, but no, it looks like we're gonna have to do that tedious nonsense every time. Not my idea of a good time, but you know, it is what it is. You might be saying, Defers, hitting a switch is tedious? A little bit, game design-wise. It's not the most insane imposition I've ever heard or anything like that, but, you know. Friction is good, but it's something that you have to use sparingly, in my opinion. Or in a considered way. I'm not 100% sure hitting that button constitutes the kind of friction that is, necessarily in anyone's best interests. What are we even looking for now? Is the idea that you're supposed to do this in a particular kind of sequence? I see two switches. Does that mean anything? What am I supposed to accomplish here? That I'm not so clear on. This is a weird little map. Below me. Okay, but I already got that one. these are the same as the blood fountain, wherever the fresh hell that is in this whole arrangement. Not here. What are we meant to be doing in the blood fountain? Okay. After a bunch of slaughter combat, we just got into, like, the witness. Fair enough. That's what you want. Ah, so that's the water channel that I'm seeing on the mini-map. Okay. Waxgoat says the vastness of these maps is crazy. I agree. Sometimes I think to the detriment of the map itself. But to be fair, this is clearly going for something puzzly, so, you know. A little bit of vastness is to be assumed, I suppose. Yeah, we hit both these buttons, huh? All three of these buttons. And they don't go back up again, either. So, what am I missing? It seems like a very straightforward labyrinth switch hunt type deal, you know? What? Huh? Okay. I don't know what I did different this time, but whatever it was, it seems to have helped. It says we're playing Portal all of a sudden. Yeah, a little bit. Free BFG equivalent. That's a sign if ever I've seen one. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Knock that off. Oh cool, it's Cybe making things worse. Got it. Well, that was certainly entertaining. Oh, we've got a second cryptic realm to work through. I see. Just this one has a cyber demon in it. Hi. Oh, god damn it. So it says, oh, no. That was just my chat flipping out a little bit. Or my eyes doing weird things with the chat. I can't tell which these days. I don't know why, but sometimes I see the chat flicker. And then it didn't flicker. Nothing changed. Is it shoot? Oh, no. Okay. So far, so normal. Nope. Alright. What next, then? Well, here. It's a fairly slow trickle of enemies for a 700 enemy map. Yeah, we've killed a seventh of them. So more than 10%, not much more. Okay. Okay. Alright, get ready for something. Get ready for just leave. Are we ready to have the big fight yet? What's going on? Is it big fight time? Is it slaughter time? Okay, well that's fairly rough. But yeah, I guess it's slaughter time. Let's go grab some food. There's food around here, right? How are you guys still alive? Okay, well, there's no food here, so we need to move. Never mind what I just said. I mean, we still need to move, but there is food here, at least. Oh, there's the food I was looking for. Okay. Fine. If y'all insist. I'll gate crash my way out, no problem. Okay. Really? Really, in many respects. Oh, god damn it. Here we go. We better go back here for more food. Yeah, we need to chomp a hunk of floor meat, as it were. Okay. I don't love the trickle portation here. Okay. Okay, good. No, we love that. Good. Alright. Uh-huh. I say. Oh. There you are, cheeky bastard. Okay. Very good. Well, the bird orb would be nice. Man, this place is ginormous. Would love some of these bird orbs. God damn it. Okay, well, we do have this. Might as well kill them preemptively. We're at a solid 60 nice health. That's good. Okay. Okay, cool. It sure sounds like guys. It sounds like guys adjacent activity, I think. Oh, great, a spider mama decided to ruin my life on top of everything else. Good. We don't really have much resources to deal with that, though. Okay, well. This is a problem, to say the least. Okay. We gotta retreat. We gotta hide. Ooh. Alright, there we go. Damn it. Come on now. Go. Okay, there we go. They're busy. Ooh, we got lucky there twice. Man, could you guys thin out yet? No, you could not. Well, we're alive now. Are we serious? We're gonna have a bunch of pop-up mancubi so that you can't go around? Okay. Well, hey, if she wants attention so bad, I can get her some. No. Alright. Really? What the hell with the classic 80 damage roll, of course. Perhaps even more. The fact that the invuln is lowering is, the fact that it's not here yet is a bigger cause for concern, in my opinion. But whatever, with this revolver, if I can, you know. Let's see if we can find some more food in this mess. to say the least. We're restacked. Okay, 683 of 784. And again. Next wave. Okay, let's go. We're going to be doing multiple waves, I see. Okay. Pain. Really? This many Archies? Oofa-doofa. Oh, oofa-doofa. Well, it looks like we took care of the Archibalds, so that's good. God damn. Alright, there's still 20 guys left, and for all I know, and in fact I have a high suspicion, there are 20 Archviles. That feel in character for the map so far. Where are we going? Actually don't know where we're going anymore. I've become a little confused. Where do we go from here? I don't know. We've got the Red Skull. We've teleported out here. We've done all that, but what next? Well, that might have something to do with it, maybe. I don't know. That might have something to do with it, but I still don't know what. These maps are chained together by a shared love of minimal player guidance. I guess in some ways you could parse it as unforgiving, but I also think it's just a little confusing. Not that that's the worst sin in the world or anything like that, it's just, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I feel like the map should give me a better idea of what's going on, really. Well, isn't this something? We already hit that button. What button is there even left to hit? I already did all that stuff with the teleporter. What's left? Teleported up here. Oh, okay. That must have something to do with it. The teleporting in goes so fast, and it's arch files, so you just forget to hit the button. That must be it. Maybe those bars have lowered. Who can say? That would be my guess, but, you know. God damn it. Wow, that certainly was a ride. I'm left with just a few more questions than answers, really. So there's a whole secret zone I don't know how to get to. Okay, well, I didn't expect that to actually work. Suffice it to say, I didn't expect that to actually work. Alright, so there's the exit. I'm kinda good with this map. There's still enemies left. Presumably they're in the secrets. I'm not looking forward to that one. This one has been a little bit too cryptic. Perhaps unnecessarily so, I would say. I don't think it needs to be like this. There's a way to go down there. I can't find it. I know there is one. But I even hit that switch that's on the map, but nowhere in reality, and it doesn't come up. So, I guess we'll just leave. That's Cryptic Realms. It was something else. Cryptic for sure. No truth in advertising there. Now entering Kalaga. Okay, we got another 1,000 enemy map. Another one made by Frank Frag. So, okay. Yeah, this place will be fine. Huh. Well, there's something over there. We're probably gonna get oozed to death, but we'll give it a shot, right? Oh, okay. No, we're not gonna get oozed to death. There's an altar full of blood. That's normal, right? Also normal. All of this is fairly normal. You expect this kind of thing. I also expect just vaguely unmapped regions. God, it's dark. Which way to go? Which way to go? We already see a secret. That's good, at least. I think we're going to drop down the hole, actually. We can also go this way. Frank Frag likes really open-worldy maps. I think that much is safe to say. Okay, well, we've got a crawl space. We got a basement. So this isn't hurt floor. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I hate it when Archviles start camping. Just die already. I was out here taking cover. Okay, there's guys. We've got many ways to go. So many ways to go. Oh my god. I can't parse any of them as right or wrong. Where do you go? Back where we've already been. And you? Guess we can go back this... No. No, I have no idea what that's for then. Okay, well let's just head towards the spider mamas, I suppose. Or not. Here's some fresh portals for you? Where am I? Open World Doom Maps by Frank Frags. Okay. Every time. Go away. Oh my god. Where though? Stop it, knock it off. God damn it. Okay. Oh my god, they're so annoying. Okay, we got spares at least. Christ. Alright, we got a Throne of Blarmer. Okay. We've got a bit of a heal up if we need it. The good news is, by Frank Fragg's standards, this promises to be short. By the standards of anybody else, this is still a colossal, massive, yeah, I think the enemy densities speak for themselves here. Oofa, almost got myself there. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good if you could see that. Can you... You could see that. Yeah, that's good. Whatever happens down there, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff happening down there. All kinds of ways you can go. Uh-huh. I don't think you could Archie jump your way up to this. Nope. You'd have to at least double Archie jump, which is hard to do, or there's some other way to do it. Which is maybe not as hard to do. Let's save and go down and see what kind of scenario we encounter for ourselves. That's what I thought, but just in case it triggered something, you know? Well, I'm not doing that. Something else is doing that. I don't know where I was. I must, by definition, be somewhere else. Okay. Really? What was that? Okay. That made something happen. Well, I'm not too terribly upset by this turn of events. In theory, I can get chunked down to the point where it's bad. But so far, this seems manageable. So we already killed, like, more than half the enemies. Huh. Unusual. So we got tagged by someone? Somewhere? Ah. Okay. Didn't really want to do that, but whatever. There's enough around that it's not the end of the world. Let's put it like that. I liquefied something. I don't know where I am again. Okay, well, here we go. That was barrels. That's also barrels. Okay. Well, barrels have been taken care of. We're taking care of a barrel. Well, that's unexpected. Any shootable shoot here? Huh. Ah. I see it on the minimap. I can see it on the face too, but okay. What next? Twist turned upside down yet again, but this time I don't feel so much. It's the map's fault. Yeah, I think where we need to go is here. Oh boy, this situation seems strange. Yeah, it's strange to say the least. I'm gonna assume there's another 400 enemies here, but it could just be these dozens and dozens of... Yeah. You know something weird's gonna come of all this. If you want me to quantify how this weapon is better than the BFG, I'd have a hard time doing it. But I think it's kind of impossible to deny that it is better than the BFG. Sometimes by a substantial margin. This thing is strong. Alright, well. Oop. Okay. Well, that's going to be fun to deal with. Max code says hand cannon. The question is, will it be will the cannon be handy enough? Whoosh. It's a cannon. Well, that's no good, but whatever. We can just grab more kit and be fine, I'm sure. Probably. Alright, well. Okay. I guess it still has some kind of tracer thing tied to your body. So at long ranges, rockets are still better? Maybe? Kinda hard to say. In any case, we'll grab as many of these as we can still find. I don't know where that's going to send enemies to or from. I'm going to go check the other side just to be sure, but nowhere here for them to come up from. Not that it seems to be, strictly speaking, necessary. This is another Frank Frag classic or special. Okay. What was that? Where do you even go? Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Okay. I'd kill you if I believed for a second you weren't necessary to some arena fight I haven't fought yet. Yeah, there's still 200 guys left. We don't know where we'll have to go, but we know we'll have to go somewhere. Let's coming down the pike. Have we been here before? Looks like we have been, maybe? I don't know. Okay, sure. I'm familiar with this game. I'm fairly confused. Then again, it could be the case that this was one way to get here. Let's hope he wasn't necessary to some future fight. I have some reason to believe he wasn't. Some of this wacky tower, portal decor makes more sense in a scenario where you're trying to hide from the Archviles by bending space. I haven't seen that done before, so I'd almost be disappointed. Almost, specifically, I want to clarify, almost disappointed to have done that combat encounter differently. Oh, okay. Sure. What's this about? Hello, Mama's spiders. Now, spider mamas can infight, this we know, so my guess is these are gonna lower. Pinkies are not gonna do it. That, on the other hand, that's something. Oh, wrong button. Why is my computer using 44% RAM? What have I done? Wait a minute. No. No, this was the wrong idea. Okay. I think the time is now to just you know, empty maybe. Okay. Wait. Oh, that would have been good to know, I think. Great. Spider Mama decided to take notice. Beautiful. Alright. Okay. Alright. Everything seems fine now. That's a problem. That's problematic. Okay. Okay, well, I killed the... Didn't mean to kill the Spider Mama, but she's dead now. That's most of the guys, though, to be fair. Okay. I will say the Cacos and the Manx being this color does a chord, let's say, with a palette of Necromantic Thirst, but it does make them hard to spot in the dark, which can make completion a little bit of a pain. Okay, we've still got 47 dudes left, and knowing my luck, it'll be 47 Archies, so bear in mind. Well, now we know where to go. Where are you bastards going to now? One of the bastards gonna surprise me. I can't tell. Well, I think I can tell a little bit. Oh, they're everywhere. I see. Oh my god. We really doing this? Guess we are. All right. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what or where, so I'm going to save here. Dark as hell out here. Okay. Let's try the naive solution. And it's going to take a little bit more than that. There's got to be a shootable to find. How do we get back? Let me specify in a timely manner, too. All these giant maps. It's the searching that does you in, you know? Don't know why those are there. Here's a super shoddy. Is this a secret? I guess it's a secret. Okay. Well, that'd be really cool if I didn't end up here. Since I ended up here, it's not as cool as I'd like it to be. I'd like a fast way up, please. And speaking of fast ways up, we see the secret. Like, I already see it. The question's not, oh, do you see it? No, yeah, I see it. The question is, oh, how do I get there? What do I do to get to that? That's a little bit more complicated. Demon X88. Hello. Welcome to the stream. That's an emoji for sure. We're just doing a little bit of secret hunting right now. You know how secret hunting is. There's the blood, and there is the descent. Demon X88 says, followed you. Nice to catch your stream. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Was that just now? It sure was. Thanks for dropping by. Oh God, I'm so confused. You gotta have a love-hate relationship with this kind of magnum opus map. There's a lot going on. Alright. I forget. Well, this... No, this won't. Okay. We just gotta find some way around. Oop. Alright, good. We at least did the platforming just fine. Now, how do we get out of here? We already went there. Good lord. Get rid of that. Let's just head on up here and go the elevator way. I don't love this slow-ass elevator. I wish there was a nice portal. Demon X Idiot says, I remember one of the original cheats for the original Doom version was ID Spiss popped. Never forget that code. Yep, it was smashing pumpkins into something pieces of putrid debris. I remember. It had something to do with the old bulletin board system. That was before... Well, I think that was before I was born. It necessarily had to be because Doom launched. Yeah. This would have been either before I was born or literally about the moments that I entered into this earth. So, a little bit ago, you could say. Demon says, kids don't remember DOS mode on the PC. I'm 37, born in 88. I see. Yeah, it's been a minute for me. I was born, well, the same year Doom came out, actually. So, in fairness to the kids, I myself only have a bit of a passing familiarity with DOS. My first computer for my room was Windows ME. You can pity me for that. But I remember back in the day we didn't really need to use DOSBox. It would just boot to DOS. It was fine. Demon says, I had a Micron, lol. I feel like I've heard of a Micron. Huh. I think I might just have to leave this secret unfound if things continue to go this way, but we'll see. It'll depend on what all is over on the other side. This is a complicated one. If there's any secrets here, I don't see them. How about on this box shore? Anything... I'm pretty good at spotting shootables, and I don't see anything. Aside from a brief hint that maybe something could exist. So, well, from that perspective, it might make the most sense to just... Alright. Okay. Well, now that we know that's gonna happen, let's prepare accordingly. Oh, okay. Well, that's something. To be fair, I kind of stood in the way of that one. Okay. No BFG ammo either, or BFG equivalent. Oof, maybe I can just... Oof. Ouch. Yeah, I can. Good lord. Alright. Ooh, one tapped there. They can do that, you know. And it says, have you tried any other versions of this game? There's so many other mods for it. Oh, trust me, I have tried them by the dozens. Last map set I played, it was Smooth Doom. I've done Brutal Doom. I did one that was called Wand Master that was really interesting. It combined Noita's wand mechanic with Doom. That one was pretty crazy. Suffice it to say, we've got experience here in this field. I love hypermodding Doom. Okay. Okay, I think we got him. Yeah, a handful of them still want to fight, but the majority seem to be provably indisposed, so that's good. God damn it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Uh-huh. You too? No. But yeah, I love to mod Doom. Alright. We've got them all. The only thing we haven't gotten is how to get the turkey leg. I have the first half of it, which is that lowers somehow. But you need to find a shootable switch for it. Where that shootable switch could be, that not so clear. Demon says, wow, this map looks crazy. I would agree. It's not the craziest one that I've encountered so far, though. For this map set specifically. That would have been map 15, which had 5,600 enemies in it. In my opinion, that's maybe too many enemies. Demon says, oh, I'm sure. Oh my god. Yeah. That'd be my, my reaction to it. Unfold the Darkest... What was that? Unfold the Darkest Scheme by Yugi Boy 85. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna get to unfolding that scheme. Hmm. 800 enemies. Alright. That'll probably be my last map for the night then. At this rate. "11 secrets." Oh my god. Yeah, we're not gonna 100% this one probably. Only 5 shotgun blasts to kill a Mank. I forget how buffed she is. Demon says, yeah, sounds good. These maps are so long. They sure are. That sounds like a Mancubus. Yeah. Oh my. Excellent. Ooh, this one at least has soft music. Ooh. Okay. All right. So we do have a secret we haven't gotten to yet. Excellent. Something teleported in. Where though? I don't know. But we can guess that this wall will probably drop. Yep. Okay. says these guns are so badass. They are quite good. The dual sawn-offs have a special place in my heart. Okay. Anti-starfighter minigun. A sight foe. So we can surmise something's gonna go down. It's gonna involve a pool of acid. Okay. Way is barred here. How did we... That'd explain it. Okay. Ooh. Good that we came back to check. This isn't even a secret. It's just an unmarked pile of ammunition. We're gonna need that. Alright. Looks like the Cyber Demon got torn to pieces. That's good. Okay. Well, that's bad. Well, that's worse. Okay. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, hi. How long has that been going on for? Can't have been that long if that turkey went uneaten. Alright. Archie! Okay. Huh. Where do we go from here then? I guess we carry on out there somewhere. Probably. Oh, there's a roof above us. I see. Okay, well, let's explore around, I suppose. Someone's shooting at me. Either that or it was a Mank Fireball no clip. Oh. Well, asked then answered. Okay. At least we're a quarter of the way through the enemies, so that's fairly good. Okay. Archies love this one weird trick. I just pull the same trick over and over again. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's a little bumpy. Interesting. Ah. Okay. This is a secret too. I'm going to assume that we can't get there yet. Apparently I found no secrets yet. Seems a little counterintuitive, but I believe it. That was remarkably vicious. Yeah, I need all 3 keys. I'm not surprised there. Demon says, I remember the old version of Wolfenstein and you had to check all the walls for secrets. It was so annoying. I used to love Wolfenstein when I was a kid too. I haven't streamed it yet, but it's one of those games where it's like, just on the mainline episodes of alone, there's like 60 levels to cover. And then there's the extra 30 you get from Spear of Destiny. And then there's like the extra 30 past that you get from the very bad but very funny like bonus set. And it's like, I feel like I have to muster up the energy to do that. I feel like I'd have to marathon them. And all that just to get to the modded scene. The Wolfenstein modded scene is bizarre, from what I've heard. Nope, that's just some kind of drain. It's like he waited until I picked up the pickup. Alright, what did that accomplish? Nothing? Excellent. I love it when that just happens for reasons. Here's a couple of imps. Unusual, but okay. What was that for? What was any of that for? There's still these guys. Okay. Well, we found a secret. There was nothing in it, but maybe on a lower difficulty. Oh, this is a... Where do you go? I'll grab the spare. Okay. That must be what all this was for. Okay. Ooh, and a free berserk. Sure to take him up on that eventually. got him. Plasmas are what we would call tremendously useful, even if the plasma is an anti-starfighter minigun. No, you don't. Well, on the one hand, that's a fun secret. On the other hand, what I'm very clearly in the black. So, you know. Ooh. That's nice, though. It's of some use. That I can't deny. But its utility is intentionally hampered. Well, I think with all the spare kit we've got, we've earned the right to grab that berserk weight. Save us some ammo, potentially. Why do I just keep looping around? What's going on? Okay. Have we been here before? Where's the weight? There was a berserk weight around here somewhere, wasn't there? There's a spare one of these. Okay, that's not a secret, so we're not going to eat that yet. What's going on here? Well, wherever the weight was, it must have been further behind, I think. I'm not so clear on that anymore. I'm hung up on this. Okay, so there it was. possible it's an SR50. That would suck a little bit, but not out of character for this map set. No, I don't think that's it. That was a fairly clean SR50. That's the red key zone, I see. Okay. What about this other stuff? Maybe so. We're about halfway through kills-wise. That's solid. Okay, well, we know what's going to come down and when. Okay. Well, there was an archvile behind this candle thing that would slowly descend. Who could have guessed? Okay. Show me a combat arena. Interesting stuff right there. There's a candle there, so tells me that it should be doable to jump there. Should there be a point? I don't know. That bit? I don't know. I have some confidence in Yugi Boy, though. I feel like I've played Yugi Boy maps before, and they were fairly tight. Within the considerations of, let's say, the slaughter dimension, anyways. Hmm. Demon says, what's the most realistic FPS game you've seen? Interesting question. I've seen a few demos on the channel of a YouTuber called Rilo for some kind of shooter that's like extremely realistic ballistics-wise. Graphics-wise, I have not kept up with the game in a bit. I feel like probably some Crisis type stuff is still close to the best we've seen in terms of graphical fidelity. Like Crisis 3 or thereabouts, probably around the best. Some might take umbrage with that, but I think that that's a fair cop. The most advanced game that my PC can run at good graphics is probably somewhere south of Cyberpunk 2077. I could run it, but I'd have to FSR it at 540p-ish, I'm pretty sure. I played Dragon's Dogma 2 that way on stream, and let me tell you, it was something else. Abstract art. Demon says, most realistic one I've seen is called Bodycam. Gotta check it out, it's free on Steam. I've heard of Bodycam, actually. That's an interesting one, because if you look at the graphics, they're actually not super advanced, but the post-processing is very carefully calibrated to give it those looks. I'm familiar with that one. I saw a technical breakdown a while ago. I don't remember when, but it's a neat one. We can't leave like that. Wouldn't it be nice? Well, that's not how you do that. Oofa doofa. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna need to go high DPS on this one. And of course. Alright, he's a sitting duck. Oh god, so am I. Okay, let's go grab the turkey. Okay. Says, have you played DayZ or Scum? I love huge maps and looting. I haven't played DayZ. However, when I was way younger, because it's that old now, I used to play a DayZ clone on Roblox, if you could believe that. Fairly popular too. Jesus Christ. Didn't expect that. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Jesus Christ. The biggest threat to movement can be down, but it doesn't matter because that's just circle straight to win. Alright. That's about how you do it. Okay, we've got invisible walls to either side. I didn't expect that. There's something back there. That's a secret too. Perfect. Excellent. Oh. But we know there's some way to lower that, to get to whatever's behind it. I think we should do that, or we ought to try anyways. Oh, hello. Liquefied. Demon says cheat codes were the shit. I couldn't play without them. I need all my guns and wall hacks. I do remember those days. Cheat codes were a classic. Nowadays they sell them to you. Can't say I'm an enthusiast of the cheat code market. Let's put it like that. Oh, good lord. Here we go. No. Let's just reset it. Just in case there's anything salient here. Doesn't look like it. That's interesting. Nothing doing though. Yep, some sort of secret. The invisible walls make it more or less impossible to do anything too fancy there. Where do you go? Oh. Cool. No, I love that for me. Okay. I guess I'll take that. And of course Sally's least favorite part, the flashing. Oof. Jesus Christ, alright. Okay. Hmm. And here's the final fight, I'm guessing. Still like 100 enemies left, so it sure looks that way. Let's see what kind of uproarious climax we've got. Oh, just kind of ends there. Huh. Alright, well, we've unlocked every part of the map, but there's still 20 guys missing. Never love it when that happens. That means in all likelihood the secrets are behind the black, which is not great, but we'll see. Okay, there was just one guy hanging out here. That's a sign. We've already been through here. Yeah, I remember this zone. Any last minute discoveries? No, it doesn't look like it. In fact, I may just have to rediscover how to get the hell out of here again. So far it sure feels that way. Ooh. Really went into the paint on those slopes. Okay, here's 3 guys. Okay, here's more than 3 guys. Oof. Still more to go, huh? It's not gonna be so easy to deal with. there's a Yugi Boy insignia. I think that's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. But other than that, though, I guess we'll EDT perhaps, but even so. Nothing to either side. We're probably looking for some kind of grayed out skull switch so we can go behind the black there. Anything else seems a little bit beyond my capability to find. If it's a grayed out skull switch, it's probably going to be somewhere dark. What did that do? What, if anything, did that do? Did something here. Okay. Here's another secret we found. More guys yet. But guys yet remain. Nothing here. Oh, god damn it, we're back here. No. I think we just call it. Unless there's like a secret arena that I've missed. There's not. There's just a secret that I've missed. Okay, it has something to do with that over there. I don't know about that. Anything else that's visible? No. Anything else has to teleport in from a closet somewhere. Yeah, I don't see how those sum up to 808. Unless there's 10 dudes in there somehow. I think that's gonna have to be it. Alright. Yep, everything seems good. Alright, so that's Unfold the Darkest Scheme. That was a hell of a map, as usual. Here's Emeraldus Mons by Frank Frag. 248 enemies, but we'll leave that one for tomorrow. Oh my god, look at this one. What's even going on down there? Jesus. Alright, well, thank y'all for joining me. Next week, we'll do more of this. I tend to take the weekends off. I'll see you next time. Till then, stay safe, everybody. And bye-bye now.